Share, copy. No, I need something shorter than that. Link. Live, copy. Here we go. All right, here it's all done. This can be closed. This can be closed. No, not yet. Time to start the recording. Maybe a screenshot will be a good idea. Yep. And what about the link? The link. Copy, Instagram, story. Celebrating the beginning of the 5th year of streaming. Join here. Join here. The link is here, and the name YouTube. Yeah, quick design and birthday too. Yeah, that's it. Now to connect the charger, not to let my phone die too early, and disable, no, not yet disable VPN, not yet. Story uploaded, now it can be disabled. Let me check if it's all right. Yes, it is. VPN disconnected. I feel hungry actually, which is logical. Haven't eaten properly today, to be honest. But how did Mars say in Dota? To what end, right? But I think that doesn't fit in this context. So I want to say that, so what? Haven't eaten, and so what? I'll eat after the stream. The stream is special. The stream should give me some spiritual energy, as the stream is about the beginning of my 5th year of streaming. I started approximately in April, and also And also I have a birthday today. So that's the second reason, the second big reason why it's a special stream today. The charger starts to glitch. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if that's my phone's problem or the cable's problem. Hopefully that won't be systematic. Was the volume 12 is okay. Let's have a sip of my drink. No queue, please. Just close player. Just open the broadcast. I must say that orange juice with mineral water is tastier than mineral water with mango juice. I have just learned it to my disappointment, but that's okay. That's okay. What else hasn't been done? What have I forgotten? Looks like everything is set. We are live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Good Game, on VK. And that means that I can officially begin. So, hello and welcome everyone. Here is Andy, here is our bonfire. It burns again in Farthest Frontier, this time the 8th of April 2024. A tumultuous year, or rather a few years already, but life goes on, and we are playing the game, and in parallel with that I'm celebrating my birthday, and I'm celebrating the 5th year of streaming, the beginning of the 5th year of streaming. So what's going on here? I should say that today I'm beginning a new town, and I'm beginning it for a few reasons. So let me press the confirmation. When I began my previous town, you might remember the name was April Town. By the end of the 4th stream, I realized that I had been redoing everything that I had done for Cheese Bagel. So I chose the same designs, I chose the same town layout, I chose the same actions, the same map type, and so on and so forth. And I didn't even feel warm towards the map. That's the problem. So I thought, if I feel bored about the town, how you should feel then? I mean, my viewers. And I thought, well, that's bad performance. That's bad performance. That's unbecoming. That's really unfitting. I should change something. And I thought, how do I change? I go to a new map and start a new town, but with some certain alterations. The alterations are, I have no idea what this map has. I mean, I kind of roughly scrolled around to check the terrain, but resources it has, I have no idea about. I have no idea about what kind of terrain lies like far away, so I only have a general impression. And so we're going to struggle. We're going to struggle. I hope we're going to struggle, because I don't want to make the game too uninteresting. So we have this kind of valley here, and we have a mountain, we have a hill, we have... So I prefer... That's the second thing, or the third already. I prefer to think that this here is a river, not a lake. I think it's a lake, but let's think that it's a river, because the question to the creators, like, how did the settlers, because the legend of the game is that these are settlers and they arrive from some land where they had felt unhappy, and so they come here to seek some happier, better life and better conditions. So why do they then end up in the middle of nowhere. Like, how do they end up in the middle of some desert, for example? They have to have arrived here somehow. And let's think just hypothetically that they have come here by boat. 12 people have come here by boat, by this lake or river or stream, and their boat unfortunately crashed against this, for example, rock, and it sank successfully, and they ended up on this waterfront, on this riverbank or lake shore, stranded, like lost. They don't understand where they are, what they should do, and we should be helping them in finding the way to survive here in this desert, in this kind of new terrain, and we should assist them and facilitate their life, and hopefully they shall have what they have come for, this more benign lifestyle, and so on and so forth. Hello, Pepper Doggo. Quick happy birthday to you, Andy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate, Tom, that you found time in your busy London to say hello and to congratulate me. Judge HHZ or J, happy birthday. Thank you, man. Thank you. I do appreciate. Hopefully you are doing all right. What about you? How are things there? We haven't talked for a while. And yeah, so we begin a new page, a new chapter. I'm not sure how much, what I want to say, how much longer can I keep my interest to Farthest Frontier in its current state. But definitely, I think for today, and then we shall see. Tomorrow I probably won't be streaming, but on April the 10th, Planet Crafter is released into version 1.0. I have told you a lot about that. I've been harping on about that. Planet Crafter is a fascinating game, so I'm definitely going to switch to that. And later, after that, we shall see. I was considering what shall I do next, and well, another possibility is that I'm going to start playing some RPG games, because, well, partly why I created the channel is to actually complete several RPGs that reside deeply in my heart. So yeah, I'm just thinking about these iron ore deposits, because if I build houses here, then these iron ore, well, villagers won't tolerate the proximity of the mines. So let's instead maybe go and build the houses somewhere further away, or rather go maybe here and then somewhere over there. Live long and prosperous and great. And how about you? Thank you for the wishes, Tom. And JM, great. And how about you? I'm safe and sound, let's say. So everything is all right. I've been working a lot. I think I can say that I've been streaming quite a lot. And yeah, so I'm all right. I can say that I haven't been wasting time. And yeah, let me build the road here. Then I think I'm gonna have market in this place. What am I doing? Gosh, it's so opportune what I'm doing, but it's all right. So from here, let's go further on, and how many houses do I want? I want 1, 2, 4, and that will be 6, and 1, 2, 3. Terra incognita. area unexplored. Okay, let's start with 4 houses, because we have to give our villagers, our towns for all. Currently their village, oh look, the shell, the ruins are preventing me from building there, so I'll have to change the plan a bit. Already I'm overthinking, but I mean, I'm sure you aren't surprised about that. Also, if the market is here, then maybe all of this was folly. Maybe all of this was actually folly, and I should stop. Let's destroy these roads, these extensions, all bad ideas. Let's go there over maximum size. Well, let's build this dirt road, and then see what we should do next. No worries, I can always find some time. Hopefully don't work as much on your birthday. I'm sorry, I did work. I had 3 lessons. I had quite a bunch of hustle. I also did some cleanup at home, like washing, cleaning, and so on and so forth. And I also had some, how to put that? So I read some psychology on my walk, did some shopping, but I don't feel, let's say, deprived or disadvantaged in any way. No, I actually feel quite fulfilled. I think my day is I mean, my birthday is a special day for me, but it doesn't mean that I should ignore some important activities that are actually beneficial for me, and some responsibilities. So in that I find great pleasure. I find great pleasure in service to other people and myself. So I don't feel bad about it, that I had some things to do. So let's have 4 houses over here. It's not the way I need to do better next year. Maybe next year, maybe, but I feel quite delighted about what I've done today. So, and I'll later tell you how I imagine my dream birthday. It will be probably flabbergasted, but maybe not. Maybe you have known me for long enough, and I know you also are a hard worker. And sorry, I'm keeping you. You have to go, you said, but yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. I do appreciate that very, very much. So let's build our stockyard over here. That will be for future iron ore extraction. I don't remember at what point can I extract ore. Already on level 2 of my town, center, I mean. We have no logs. That's unsurprising. Let's chop down all the logs here, and maybe collect some rocks here. Right then, can't wait to hear more about your dream birthday. See you, Tom. Thank you very much. What's that? Woohoo! Another congratulations, but unrelated to the stream, or rather very much related, depends. I'm talking mysteries. So let me build the stockyard, build the houses as the winter. Well, the winter ain't approaching yet, but I don't want to take chances. Produced materials have to be inside the stockyard. Let me maybe speed up the game, as we'll wait for ages until some real game starts. I don't want that to happen, so let me speed up the process a bit. Chop down some trees again. The real game starts on tier 2. And then a big stage is tier 3 also. Here we go. There are houses ready. Let's build a well to give them water. Firewood splitter should be somewhere not far away from the stockpile. Let's add... oh no. No. Let me then protract the rod this way. And I'm not sure where we should go further. I think we can find space for another house here. Then that's one house, then another one. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, another house, and then another house. Let's go this way. So let me build a house here, here, and here. 3 more. Trees are going to be harvested. So, but the priority goes to the well and to the stockyard, and actually to the firewood splitter too. What about amenities and services? We only can have a shrine and a graveyard, but thank you. Too early for that. Food. Food also. I don't see any deers within reach, so let's go for fishing then. One shack has to be here. Another shack. Bad location. Okay, let's have 2 shacks here and here. Harvesting some logs for that. Yes. Harvest this one. Harvest this one. This one. And this one. And besides that, we probably want a forager. Not that many things to forage. Honestly, I don't see many on the map, but what? So should I even consider that, or should I go for... maybe I should go farming then. Farming. Well, there'll be a house here, so then we potentially might have a little crop field here. Oh, and after all, we find something interesting for a forager. Let's build one. Where should the forager be? Maybe next to the field, like here. The same. I give too many priorities to people. It looks like, so I don't have that many workers. Yeah, maybe I should stop being so greedy and wait for next year, as the firewood splitter is a more important task. If I run out of firewood for the winter, and I've already done that. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Okay, then this prioritized, and this prioritized. Let me chop this tree down. The stockyard is filled. Let's chop down some logs to provide food. Let's move the cart closer to the houses. Next year I might get some immigration. So I have to have both houses ready. Field is not going to be completed this year, so let's ditch the task. It's not that critical anymore. Next year, maybe. Don't understand the mechanics with which they decide whether to chop the tree or not to chop the tree. Because they all highlighted for harvesting, but they ignore the task. Now look at that efficiency, it's just insane. 370%. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one should be sent to work too, because I presume there will be something like that there. The forager shack build site is being ignored. Crop field site, please halt the construction, please. It's completely pointless this year. Focus on something different instead. Thank you. Storage, we have to have a storehouse next to the stockyard and root cellar with food supplies. Let me put it here. They have to be prioritized, these two buildings definitely, as well as trees. Firewood is appearing in my storage, which is great news. Who's there? Nimra, hello! Thank you for your congratulation again. I'm happy that you found time to join the stream also. It's really much appreciated. So, how are you? How is your mood today? How is life overall? Here are peasants, more people for my colony. Let me remove the hawthorn bushes already, because you know, my attitude to that plant, not that I hate it, it's just that it distracts me from what is more important to be focused on. I had a chill day. Did some retail therapy, chatted with my granny, and now I'm chatting to you. What's retail therapy? It's when you go shopping? That's euphemism, or I'm not getting something? Look, I have to have more population already. I mean, more... how do we put it? More place for my growing population. I think I'm gonna remove this house to here and this house to here and build a road extension. And the market will be standing here. So let me chop the wood. This. All of those. Oh, the forager is completed, so let me collect everything I can and let me replant blueberry to here. Retail therapy is, or shopping therapy is shopping with the primary purpose of, I have an icon that blocks the preposition. I guess it has to be off. Come on, YouTube. Yeah, of improving the buyer's mood or disposition. Thank you for the definition. Lul, chill that from it. Well, I understand. Yes, and I remember. I think So yeah. We are fishing, and if we are fishing, then we have to have a smokehouse ready for action. Smokehouse, we need to process the fish that they will be catching. How has your day been? It's been a completely normal day, a completely normal Monday. I intendedly changed nothing. I just had 3 lessons. I did a cleanup in my flat. I washed clothes. I sent my vacuum cleaner, robot vacuum cleaner, to clean the floor. Then I cleaned some, bathroom, toilet. What else? What did I do? Responded to messages from my students. Talked to my family a bit, went shopping, cooked, went for a short walk, listened to an audiobook by James Hollis, a Jungian psychologist, psychotherapist, and then I came home and I thought I'm gonna stream. My girlfriend unfortunately fell ill, so she can't be. She definitely can, but I don't want to subject her to unnecessary suffering. So I thought that she should be resting today instead of trying to be brave for me and celebrate together. So instead of that, I just suggested that we move to tomorrow, any hustle possible, and I'll go have a birdie stream instead. And tomorrow we might have some activities, but not today. So that's how it goes for now. May she be blessed with good health. I'll forward your wishes to her, definitely. Thank you. Thank you. Let's put another well here. And I think I should start building the field also to start cultivating it next year. Smokehouse is up and running. We also must have a saw pit ready. Ooh, look at how badly it influences the surroundings. And what's that? A tannery. I got no hides, so nothing to what? Nothing to turn into coats, unfortunately. Let me chop down some more trees here. Small, big, doesn't matter. Actually, let me go big picture here. Just don't want to be harvesting stones, only trees for now. The well has to be prioritized. What's that sensation in my ribs? I don't know. Oh, another forager is ready for action. Let me send the forager to work, collect berries, lots of berries. Have plenty of villagers being born. It's pleasant. The market will be standing here, so I might add more houses like this. See, I'm opting for a like stretched town for now. Let's see where that leads me. It's not the best idea, but I don't care. Let me imagine that I'm completely unexperienced in the game, and let's strategize later. Happy birthday! Thank you, Julius Winder Klein. or Winterklein. I'm not sure how I should pronounce the name. And have we met before? I'm trying to remember the username, but would I be wrong to say that it's our first conversation, or it's not? Forgive me if I forgot, please. No insult intended. I also might need actually 3 more fields, 6 by 6, right? They all should be 6 by 6. To not get ill, they have to be changing their crops each year. So this year, I think we should begin with cultivating the field. Maximum workers of 5. Yeah, let's cultivate the field, decrease the weediness and the rockiness. That's a fabulous name. I can agree, yes. Ready for assignment, I see. Oh, the saw pit is ready for action. That means a market is also constructible. Yeah, let's build a market. And actually think the priority has to be given to both fields. How many builders do I have? No, not so many, as I don't have many free hands, unfortunately. So how many people do I need for next tier? I need 30 people. I'm very close to that. Building new houses. Oh, look at that. This house is outside the reach of the market. That means we move the house over here. And another house can be constructed here. And that will also be within the market's reach, which is fascinating. And later I can build a couple of more houses, but no, I cannot because the slope is too steep. Well, that's something mendable. How should I do that together with the road? I guess so. So we're going to flatten this way once. What do you mean? Ah, of course. Well, you're already working on that task anyway. Have some planks. Have some firewood for the winter. Great news. What else can I build? Decorations. Fencing is not necessary as I'm not going to have any animals. Basket shop. If I collect willow, I only have one source of willow, but we should start doing that. Fletcher is also not necessary as I have no game around to hunt. So probably baskets. Oh, 2 sources of willow. Okay, then we should start with forager shack that will be located here, and then a basket maker, not Fletcher, sorry, basket shop right next to this forager. Yep. Construction enabled, disabled. Okay, too late. They already dumped the planks into the construction site. The market has to also be built by next year, please. Whoa. That's unexpected. What building needs workers? I am fine with just 1 person for now. I don't know why the... no, it's willow missing, I see. Laborers. Okay, let's have 3 builders for now, as I'm being very, how to say, optimistic with how actively I'm building new construction places. How quickly I'm building new constructions and ignoring the fact that my population is scarce. Okay, what am I going to plant next year? Let's plant peas maybe, and then clover, and then next year some field work, and then turnip, and then clover again. And this year let's plant some flax maybe and build a weaver by that time. Flax is it's very resistant to damage, so let's start with flax and then clover, and that should be all right. Yeah, because I'm extremely nosy, I must know what beverages you're drinking. Oh, no problem, no problem. I this time, and I already complained about that at the beginning of the stream. So I said that it turns out that orange juice with mineral water is much tastier than mango juice with mineral water. So I am drinking mango juice because I bought it today, and I mix it with mineral water to lower the consistency, sorry, despite the fact that I actually adore mango and mango juice. So the situation is that next time I'm gonna get some maybe orange juice exactly for streaming purposes, but it's too late to change now, as I'm not going to head to the shop solely for the pleasure of getting orange juice for the stream. Let me extend the road a bit more and go here into the forest. This way we're creating more and more doing more and more reconnaissance and finding out about what our land has. A worker is missing. What do you mean? Yeah, worker has been found. Where is immigration? Come on, please start coming to my town. Maybe they come. The shortage comes out of the fact that the field automatically snatches some workforce, because look at how many people are working on the cultivation of the field. Yeah, probably that's the problem. Another forager is necessary. I'm probably going to heavily rely on forest food for now. Crops ready for assignment. Let's have 3 farmers. This year I'm going to do what? I'm gonna plant I'm gonna plant turnips. By the way, turnips don't like heat, right? So they have to be at the end of the oh no. And peas hate heat too, so they have to be starting the year. I forgot that. Where is my mind? Yeah, this should be better. And this one is gonna be flax and then clover. Went to the shop just for some vegan ice cream. It did take me a while, but I would track to any lengths for food, and now identify as a you know, turnips are fascinating. I actually love turnips. I occasionally buy, like, go to the supermarket and I see turnips there. I would buy one. I'll buy one and eat it just raw. I mean, Of course, I should peel it and first of all wash it before that. But essentially, I just love this vegetable. I find it an incredible delight. Let me say it this way. So yeah, but I wouldn't travel great lengths to fetch myself some turnip. No, I'll just enjoy the moment when I find some randomly in a shop. Let me check if my distribution of foragers locations is reasonable. Well, looks like that, except for this one. I forgot to include the other willow into the working area, and that's why probably I've been struggling with baskets making, right? Stupid me. So how about saw pit producing more planks? It looks like that they have trees to chop, but they are shirking. They're shirking badly. Nimra, what do you think of... I probably have asked you, but I just recently tried some dishes, and maybe I would like to discuss some with you. So let me start with what do you think of falafel? And what do you think of shakshuka? That is, if you are interested in supporting the gastronomical topic. But we are both turnips. I think we should do just fine talking about that. What's that? 3 eggs lost to spoilage. Actually, please don't collect raw materials here. The field is ready for action. What am I gonna plant here? Flax. If I grow flax already, then I'll have to... Maybe let's do some field work and then clover. Yeah, and next year it should be... Next year it should be peas to begin with, then this. After that it has to be fieldwork, clover and turnip at the end, and this year will have to be replaced with flax. And by that moment I should be able to have next tier of my Cakewille. And actually I can if I only get freaking planks. How many builders? I need more builders, but I also need more wood. Please harvest that. My dear sirs, collect, and ladies, please collect some timber. We badly need that resource. Oh, maple tree gives me 11. Maybe I should be aiming at bigger trees. Spruce tree. Yeah, let's chop down something more considerable as a target. Some massive sources of logs. What's going on with these trees? Why do they look... They are 2D. Oh no, 2D trees. That's a miraculous land. Wow, I probably should not touch them, but no, I just cannot bear with this monstrosity. I have to put an end to them. I have to end their suffering. They're 2D trees in a 3D forest. It's such a horrendous sight. I would go to war for those dishes. I got a political joke here, but I won't make one because I think you can guess what the joke would be in our current geopolitical context. Funny enough, I only eat falafel when I'm in the city. First time I was outside the Pakistani embassy in central London, and the second was when I went to the theater in February. Oh, well, Falafel was a discovery for me when I was in St. Petersburg 3 or 4 years ago. My friend introduced me to the dish. It was, I think, an Egyptian cafe. I was quite fascinated by that. And then, oh, look at this. We have to relocate the forager shack to here to collect willow here instead. We should build a road extension to, no, maybe from here and then go here. Yes, this one, and then we have to go here. So finishing my thought, I tried it in St. Petersburg. I fell in love with the dish, but after some time I learned that it's a very, very, very heavy dish, in fact. So your stomach really struggles with processing it, at least, well, not your, but my stomach. And I tried to limit my consumption, because when I did not, it was literal Vietnam inside. And later, half a year later or a year later, I found out about khali in Georgian cuisine, and they're roughly similar, but less heavy on your digestion system. And for that matter, I currently switched to Georgian food, and I try to be very, very careful with falafel. Yeah, that's my story. Hope you liked it. Politics. The jokes I have saved up, but alas, now is not the time. One day, though. Yeah, we shall have all those jokes one day when we sit comfortably, maybe some offline meeting at last, on some neutral territory, and tell all those jokes to each other. That hopefully our friendship shall not collapse after that. But I doubt that. I mean, we understand what is humor and what's not, right? So what's your problem, Smokehouse? You missing item, fish. Literally? Okay, then maybe I should not build this smokehouse, because it looks like I have got sufficient. I will have sufficient workforce working on that task, but I think I do want to move the smokehouse slightly closer to here, as I want to facilitate the delivery from the place where it will be produced. So I'm gonna slope to steep. Come on, slope to steep. Let me unsteep it a bit. And do I need to add houses? Yeah, I might add how many houses can fit in here? If I build a house here, no, I cannot. Well, let me add 2 then. And then road goes up. It will after the territory is flattened. One day I'll have to drag my 30 kids along to well, I will do my best, I promise, to remember all their names. I think it will be important, so I'll memorize them day and night, and I will learn them all, and will address them exactly by their name, and will tell of the good times when we, with their precious mother, were playing the Sims building villages in Farthest Frontier, talking about handsomeness of Adam Jansen, and what else? There were some other games, but I don't remember what that was. Someone has got to teach them English. Well, with your flamboyant English skills, I don't think I can compete. No, don't embarrass me in front of my yeah. Okay, I won't. You have my word. So early that I have crop fields already. Wow. So what about my... now the problem is stones, not planks, in fact. So let's collect some stones to upgrade our town hall. We need only 20 to harvest, essentially. Okay. It turns out that I have rolled quite a nice map. In fact, as we already have found sand, we found underground deposit of coal. Gold is not that important. I think I saw some stones deposit, yes. How about clay? That's one more question. Like, am I going to get some clay? It's not visible yet. And the same question is about medicinal roots. I haven't seen those yet. And I'm starting to have questions. And I also want to connect the road to its extension to here. Is anyone harvesting those hazel bushes? That's 1, 2. You're harvesting those. So let me then send you a bit further away. Let you do a speech on my wedding day if possible. Allow all of the embarrassing. Well, I'm not sure. I actually hate embarrassing people. I know some people do like it, actually. They do visibly enjoy saying things that are unpleasant. I don't belong to this category of people. Although I think I do know a lot of unpleasant things about my social environment, because I tend to have quite deep and insightful conversations from time to time, and also by profession I am kinda have the privilege of knowing a lot more than a normal human would about people, but I value the trust people give to me, so I would not let that down. I wouldn't let their trust down, and them too. So I don't want to use that power that I possess, having access to lots of information. So how many people do I have? 7 laborers, 4 builders. Bad but bearable. Have 2 stone deposits. That's insane. How about clay? Anywhere? Have I found clay? Well, not yet. I also have lots of food, in fact, so I can be increasing the number of houses I happen to have. Let's add several. Like one should be added, I think, here on the hill. And several more will be here, standing, living happily. I should send another worker into the market. Some people immigrated. Can I upgrade the town hall? Oh, finally. Yes, we can. Priority. Let's give as many builders as we can. I don't know people, but I know energies. Ooh, I'll need to have a clarification on that, if you will, please. What do you mean by that, Nimra? Is that something Castanedian? Like that a person is a glowing egg with tentacles? Oh no, it's a drought. But it looks like we are fine. Fertility is decreasing, but I think with so much clover and peas we shall be fine. The only thing I'm worried about is, well, that I have so much food that will spoil soon. I'll think of how you please be as creative as you like. No, I mean, if you mean that, like, seriously, like you treat people as energy, it's completely understandable to me as it is, like as a phrase per se. So I'm totally fine with this wording. I don't need any clarification because that makes sense to me in many ways. Like as like in religious interpretation, in what? In scientific interpretation, because energy is a physics category, is a physical category. It makes sense to me in metaphysical category, esoterical category, in whatever. So it makes sense in many ways and aspects. So I'm totally fine with that. All right, so we are level 2. I mean, our town hall is level 2. We can build a school, and I'm gonna make it a priority too. Besides that, I need a trading post next to my stockyards, and we shall trade. Oh, we shall trade. Hopefully I'll have something to trade, that is. Also, we must have a rat catcher. Rat catcher can live where? Well, somewhere close to the food storage, I think it will make sense. And I also want to have a work camp to finally start chopping wood, not manually. For that, I must have a wheel cart service, a wagon shop. Wagon shop can be built here. Granary. Well, how about we build a granary here next to the farms, and replace peas with yeah, I'll think about it. Also, we must have a weaver who will be, guess what, weaving. I somehow produced a very high-pitched noise. Wasn't my intention. I mean, it wasn't my intention, but it happened. Oh gosh, I'll have to have so many planks for the tasks that I have given, and I got no trees to do that. So chop, chop, people, chop, chop. I'm begging you. chop all this forest down, especially the 2D trees. So Trivias, hello my good mind, is really your birthday today? Yes, the 8th of April it is. It is my birthday and it's the start of the 5th year of streaming. My camera got turned off because I touched the cable. I apologize, it should be going back to live shortly. Yeah, how are you? We haven't talked for a while. I trust you're doing well. I saw you've been streaming Elden Ring and something else, I believe. But that usually happens when I already am on my way to bed and trying to decompress after a digital day. So sorry for not tuning in. Thank you for the wishes. Daisy writes, I'm feeling person who is intuitive. A lot of my strong connections with human beings have to be based on the energy we share during interactions. I'm also very sensitive and can pick up things. Well, again, totally makes sense. I am this type of person who likes to rationalize such things, but not everything in this life can be rationalized as of now. And today exactly I was listening to James Hollis, and he was talking about one of the fallacies of human, and one of those fallacies was to reject mystery of the world. Like, the mystery of the world is ever present. It has to be here because it's one of the laws of the universe. So things that you cannot be that sure about everything in life. Something will always be escaping your cognition, your human capacity to understand. So you always have to leave some space for a chance, for an opportunity that you are wrong, that you don't understand something, that you don't know something, that things are not as they seem, and so on and so forth. And yeah, so it's completely comprehensible to me what you're talking about, and I can definitely resonate with that, and maybe not relate in full, as I'm trying, again, as I said, I try to rationalize more. Like, I would try to explain what kind of things exactly click with the person, what things don't click. But it's much faster to say that, like you coined it, that we just have energies that resonate and energies that don't resonate. So that's perfectly understandable also. I don't read mostly. I see your streams, but I'm usually busy at those times. Today I got free early, so I said to pop in. Lucky day to catch on your birthday. Yes, it's a nice surprise. I'm genuinely happy that you found that it happened, so that you ended up here. So how is Moet Knox doing, by the way? Because I haven't heard from him in ages, and since that unfortunate conversation about The Witcher, I fear that he might have even unsubscribed due to some, how to put it, wrong energies, the way Daisy, the way Nimra expressed it, due to some wrong energies between us, I'm afraid. He can be R. Okay, that explains everything. He can be R. Really opinionated, I see. I think the problem is that I can be really opinionated too, and so it's a kind of logical hazard that arises from this situation. Immovable object and unstoppable force. I like how elegantly we are conducting our conversations now, both with you and with Nimra. Really some subtle topics, quite interesting. The Hokage, always good to be yourself so long as you are respectful. Welcome to the stream. I don't remember the Hokage on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'm again suffering from some incurable memory disease, but so if so, I apologize if it's the first meeting. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. Please sit comfortably. And as for the message yourself that you shared, absolutely. To be yourself and to be aware that others are also themselves, and you have to take that into account as much as possible. So totally agree, but I wouldn't dare say that I'm always so enlightened to follow this, because humans are at times very imperfect. I'm new here. Thanks for your welcome. Dan, excellent. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy diving into opinions that differ from my own. Hi Nimra, how are you? Okay, that's conversation going. Diving into opinions that you don't know, yeah, it's something that is both extremely difficult and challenging, and at the same time it's very edifying and highly recommended by psychologists because it's something that you cannot lose from. You only gain from that. You gain, and gain. When I was a child, a teenager rather, I remember I liked this quote that when your horizon narrows to one point, we call this point of view. So, and the message was, it was in Russian, so, but I think it still makes sense in English. The point is that you mustn't let your horizon narrow down to just one little dot, because that's very, very shallow. Yeah. I must have more living space, it looks like. One house here. I think I should flatten the land a bit more. Just a bit more, but this way. Let me do it this way. A couple of times. Once and twice. How many builders do I have? Not enough. The answer is not enough. Remember this one. Okay, then it's great. Then it means that I wasn't the only one who knew that quotation. Absolutely great, thanks for asking. It's a cool game with humorous commentary which features the occasional philosophical discussion. You mean Farthest Frontier is the cool game, or is a cool game, or you're referencing to something else? Also, is this place even reachable, or it's gonna be unreachable and I should not hope to build a graveyard there? Now, we are facing some issues apparently with construction sites, with production of logs and wood planks, but I think that's massively connected to how many workers I have in my village. Let's free up some hands. It feels necessary. And what else can I do? I can drop the number of farmers, but I don't want to do that. We are already short on, not short, but I don't want to change the number of farmers I have. exactly as many as I need. Yes. Yeah, I know the game I'm playing. I was just wondering. So what confused me in Nimrad's message was humorous commentary. You mean mine? I haven't been dropping jokes for quite a while already, unless I haven't registered that. But I usually I had a funny conversation with my student on Sunday. So that student is a project manager, and he is a very curious about the world. So he has again, I touched my camera, I'm sorry. So my student, he's interested in many things in life and has in-depth experience in certain areas. Well, when he came to me for English lessons, we talked about what and how I can help him, and we decided that I will find some YouTube playlist with lectures, and I just understood that the position of the camera was not the best all these streams. Let me shift it to the left corner. So I'll find some YouTube lectures and they'll be on like politics or sociology or history or something else. So I thought about it. I came up with several options. One of them was psychology by Professor Paul Bloom from Yale. Then there was on making modern Ukraine by Timothy Snyder. I think it's quite a famous or the infamous playlist. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I want it later. Then I also dropped Professor Travis Lee Clark. It's on. No, I did not drop that, but it's on modern art. I recommended that to another student. So also what I found, well, what I'm talking about, I found that other playlist, which is by Professor Jan Shapiro, also from Yale, and he talks about the last 30 years of socio-political, geopolitical changes in the world, like the collapse of the USSR, the NATO expansion, and many, many other things. So I recommended all that. We chose Professor Jan Shapiro. We are currently watching that playlist. And on Sunday, so the Sunday that was just a day ago, essentially yesterday, that is, he said, could we also watch something different and like some maybe something humorous, something like comedy, maybe stand-up. I don't know what he exactly meant. And then he smiled and he said, well, probably you don't watch funny content or something like that. Like probably you don't watch anything funny. And the context for that, the way I read it from him was like, Andy, you're kind of a too serious person for such things. And I laughed because it's not true. Of course, I do watch some entertaining content. Oh yeah, it was like, you don't probably watch entertaining content at all. And that's not true. So I do watch such content. It's just that I normally do that in... so I like Cybersport, I like Warcraft, I like... now I think the thing that I watch is Warcraft Championships, and they are in Russian because I like I like several Russian commentators most of all, and that's how I spend like time of degradation. And of course I cannot recommend that to people who I work with because they like who I teach, because that would be completely not related to the purpose why they work with me. So but I just, and actually that reminds me, I have to send him some recommendations. I'll do that tomorrow because today was anyway a crazy day, so I shirked a bit, but that was not ill intended. I will rectify my sluggishness tomorrow. Hopefully he won't mind too much. Your professional round students, I imagine. Yes, but I can also fool around big time, and I'm not that serious. I mean, no, I am very serious. I am one of the most difficult people to handle, but I also know fun. Hmm. Hmm. Somehow Russian commentators are the best. Some Ukrainians are absolutely stellar at commentatorship. Like Doto commentators were the best among exactly the Ukrainian community. And yeah, that's one of the most painful things in this whole story for me. I mean, the story that's been happening for last years, because those who were Ukrainian commentators stopped commenting in Russian, and they were like the best in their craft, and now I'm deprived of their amazing performances. But well, what's done is done, and yeah, but I still think about them with so much warmth. Remember my days when I thought I couldn't joke around with my teachers, and then my economics teacher made me wear the green Teletubby hat on Patrick's Day for a recorded online. Oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day. We did celebrate it this year on a stream too, because if maybe some of you remember, I created St. Patrick in The Sims 3, and we built a pub for him, and I completely forgot that I have a trading post suddenly. Wow, I have a trading post. Who would have thought? Tools have been already used. Unfortunately, I didn't make it on time. I don't have 500 swords, I only have 5. What else I can sell? I can sell herbs. That would be one more possibility. And what else do they buy? I don't think they buy smoked fish. I can sell baskets. Okay, no, not many trading options, sadly. Wagon shop is mostly idle. But that means I can finally build a work camp. Work camp will be chopping trees here. Please deforest the area. And the other trader is Atka. Hello, Atka. I don't have anything for you, and I don't have money to trade. So maybe next time, come next year, I will probably have something for you. Sorry. Andy, what do you think about other civilization sims? I think that City Skylines II has pushed these sims further now. City Skylines... that's a big question. So it's a great game, I have no doubt. It's just, for me, City Skylines 1 and 2, they are too sterile. Like, they look too realistic for me, and that's usually a good thing, because I like realistic graphics, realistic games like this one, but something is missing for me, like something, like some kind of cherry on the cake, that in Tropico it's humor, it's this Caribbean vibe. In here, in Farthest Frontier, it's the Middle Ages, it's this coziness of bucolic landscape and warm colors, while City Skylines is just like life and that soul, and I don't want exactly that. I think it's massively interesting for those who, for example, come from, I'm gonna say that, who come from the craft of city layout design. How do we call them? Urban specialists, people who actually plan cities, because they can actually practice there, they can create wonderful things. I'm not a city urban designer, and it doesn't mean that I cannot learn there, because I'm not, for example, a house designer, but I play The Sims. But it's just, I think for them it's more fascinating to spend their time playing City Skylines, while I do not take that much pleasure, sadly. Maybe Maybe I could try, but what? Ah, I need 30. Only 30. No, not 300. 30, damn it. 30. Yes. That's enough for me. From that onwards, my teachers request that I would just pop up to it during important meetings. I'm just speculating. I haven't played it. Most recent one I played is Northgard on Nintendo Switch a year ago. Northgard. Would I be wrong to say that Northgard is slightly casual as a game, or would I be wrong? Because I think it's not my opinion. It's what I read on Steam commentaries, Steam reviews. I mean, they said that the game is kind of casual. About the good old days, bathing in the river, dying of the plague, showing off bare ankles, whilst the townsfolk drag me for the filth. No, it's of course, Imra, I'm not romanticizing the times. I'm fully aware that our time, the best time is our time, and I'm painfully aware of that fact that Middle Ages and actually 50 years ago were completely horrible, particularly to women. And thankfully we are moving away from that, from those unhealthy tendencies. But I mean, the cozy aspects of village life, they get shown here quite harmlessly, and at least I'm trying to use them harmlessly. I disable all like raiders and all this kind of crap. So yeah, but I mean, I think you also understand what I mean. And previous you wrote about Vilat. Yes, exactly, Vilat. Vilat is a dear Vilat, I'm so sorry, and at the same time I'm so sorry both ways. I read about medicine in the US in the 50s. Being treated with heroin is actually a good outcome. There were worse things than that, but yeah, history of medicine and history itself is a grim and dark and merciless story. And it's great that we are moving forward and becoming more humane and person-oriented, human-oriented. You agree that it's a casual game, right? I think it's good for Nintendo, because Nintendo is kind of a chill platform, right? Like to play something while you're lying on your bed. Everyone is horrible to everyone in every era and in every country. That would be quite a radical statement. I mean, not everyone, but so the question is, I don't like that we are. I hope we're not entering like a too serious discussion here. But what I probably have to say is, in my opinion, and not only in my opinion, the question is not why, but why not often. And so that means that rather than asking the question why people are so cruel or why we do that to each other, is why don't we do that to each other? Like, why don't we kill? Why don't we get violent? Why don't we be toxic, and so on and so forth? Because evolutionary speaking, we have been like that for many thousands, hundreds of thousands of years, and everything was just fine. That's how we rolled, you know, that was like the ordinary way of life and everything. And it only began to shift recently due to the science, culture, and and certain other aspects of our civilization thanks to civilization itself, it has begun to shift. And blessed be that route. And that means that step by step, minuscule by minuscule step, we are moving to some better life, better organization, better culture, and so on and so forth. It just is painfully slow. And thanks to, in quotation marks, thanks to mass media, thanks to information circulation, it feels like horrors are around every single second, and it's like the downside of having access to any kind of news on a daily basis, on like at each moment you want. So because imagine if people had the same access to the internet, like say during the Second World War, I think there would have been so many suicides, just because people would find it unbearable to live in such a world. Not to mention, like I don't know, like there have been many atrocities throughout human history, and if people had known that, and if people had fallen prey to that information, there would have been no hope, I think, for them. Well, in reality, the gross number of atrocities is actually decreasing over each year, and so that's my opinion. I understand that somebody might have a different point of view, but I'm quite an optimist. I'm quite an anthropocentrist. I think that humans are doing just fine. And I mean, they're not doing like fine, but they're trying their best. Like there was one scientist who said, like, all this eco movement likes to lambaste and flagellate humans for being so responsible with nature, but he says, like, hey, as soon as we began our like true technological revolution in the 19th century, only years later, like few years later, he meant like few years had not passed before somebody already raised the question of integrity on the planet. Like eco protection movement sparked almost together with the technological revolution, and he said, like, look, we actually do care about our planet a lot, because as soon as we realized that we have to care, we began doing our best. And like and also it's hard to call humans guilty, because I mean, like, I'm sorry, like, we are sorry, we are trying to survive on this harsh planet, like any other species do, and we're doing that better in many ways, and we're doing that more humanely, because we haven't seen tigers trying to create like reservations for humans and so on and so forth. So I'm being quite anthropocentric, and I am very anthropocentric, and that's my opinion, you know. And I'll stand on that, because I think humans are fascinating, if only a bit, or not a bit, sometimes a lot, terrible. But according to Nietzsche, according to Nietzsche, a tree grows up and down at the same time. You grow to the sun, you get beautiful, and your roots grow to the darkness, and you also go horrible. Simultaneously, the higher you get, the lower you get, and that's the balance, the equilibrium of the universe, like the good thing and the bad thing together, the light and the shadow. So yeah, I'm done. Rest my case. Let me read the messages. Got a lot of quality of life in the last couple of decades. Smart words into the chat. Drug. I see your point. Question is, will it get better or worse? It will get better, I think. I think it will get better. Life history does seem worse when we are at a more civil state. As we go further into the future, today's acts will be considered more barbaric. It's difficult to argue history today accurately. Same, though I feel betrayed by my textbooks of the past. So many lies. Lies come from fear, from anger, from desire to control. So, but yeah, I understand your sentiment. I do. Oh, look at that! We can sell swords for very high price. I am switching attention quickly. Fascinating. That means I get some starting capital for my future machinations, for my shenanigans with the stock market that I so love in this game. I'm gonna be using this money so badly. Let me transfer all the gold into the trading post because I have to have stock market running. So what's my situation in the village? I need more builders. More builders. I have precious few laborers. And how about my linen? I have linen. And I'm beginning to produce clothes. Maybe I'm gonna send another person into the industry. In fact, maybe even 2 people just to make more linen. I also remember ordering the construction of the fishing shack. Yes, it's on its way. Labor camp is ready. So let's chop the trees, but please not stones. I don't need, well, don't chop stones, that is. Although, no, do harvest maybe a bit fewer stones than trees, and that will be great, because I need stones for my village as well. So how about fishing now? What am I looking for? Some better location, but the maximum looks to be 240%. All right, let it be that way. It's the goal on the game today. What are you hoping to do in Farthest Frontier today? Today I'm trying to get out of the pattern that I have established for myself with my previous towns. Oh, the game actually glitched and I'll have to restart it. Sadly, it's, you know, it's, yeah, Cakewille. It's early access. It's liable to errors. Yeah, we'll have to Alt F4 the game. I'm trying to get away from the pattern that I established previously and build something interesting, something catchy, attractive, efficient, effective, and get fun from the process, to not get too deep into the like multiple, like not to get lost among multiple tasks, and try to enjoy the process of town building, I would say. So cheese bagel was the best. Let me actually show cheese bagel, because I think the Hokage hasn't seen this town of mine. I think it's the summit, the pinnacle of my current town building in this game. So it's definitely something to boast, and I'm going to do that exactly now. And then we'll switch back to my current humble effort. Yeah. Named after that time I worked in a bagel shop for like 3 months. Yes. Nimra was the inspiration for the name of the place, because at that time I was in Tbilisi and I just had created a town I was not happy about, and I was ill at that point while I was already recovering. So I had built a town called Eilberg. And then I thought, well, something is wrong about the town. I need to start anew. And the new town was founded, and the name came from Nimra, because she exactly at that time was a baker. The inspiration. Okay, you mean not was, but is. Okay, you were, you are, and you will be, I'm sure, no doubt, definitely. So cheese bagel is actually, it's actually strange. I find it super weird that some things I look at them now and I think, wow, I did that, really? Like, I cannot believe that. So for instance, like this is, okay, this is like not that crazy, but still. What about Amogus? How much effort, like a whole stream went into that to build Amogus. that was called Amogus incident. Then this cemetery that I created, and then all these neat streets and the town here, and then what next? Well, theater, like these corners, the fields, and then a lot of effort went into the pastures, making everything neat and tidy. Well, now it's a bit scruffy because trees have overgrown the pastures, but that happened because I didn't know what to do. Now I do, but I'm not going to come back here. Then the hill that on which resides the town hall, the proud town hall, and the treasury. Then the guilds, the guild hall with paper factories nearby, and again some fields, the factory or the manufactory segment area, and some garden, and finally orchards. So I don't remember how much. 152 years it took us, so I think 4 or 5 or 6 streams, something about that. I really doubt that I'll go beyond that already, but still the game draws me in. I want to keep on playing, and so that's why I start new towns. And for me now the problem is to not repeat what I did in Cheese Bagel, because it's going to be just repetition, a faint copy, and I don't want to do that. I feel like a proud parent. Yeah, you should. The builder in games, I see the effort. We'll always pick at our work, but let's be honest, this is awesome. Plus you're multitasking with the stream. Yeah, this is something that I appreciate about streaming, because when you play alone, you you can procrastinate. You also can get lost in doing the tasks, and the stream actually makes me take the process seriously. I have to sit down. I have to have a model of what I'm going to do. What are my targets for today, what I have accomplished, what I haven't accomplished, because I'm reporting to you like I've been successful at that and I failed that, and I'm not forgetting to enjoy the process at the same time, because you have to be enjoying the process, because if you do not, if you're not enjoying the process, you can't be streaming properly, because you are boring, you're you will not be attracting people. Like you have to be kind of radiating this energy. So it has really benign effect. I mean, streams have really a benign effect on the quality of gameplay and how it feels and how it goes. So, Hard Nancy, that's my precious sister, sending hi from Oleg and Alina. So you must be with them currently. Well, hi to them, of course, my sincere regards, and to you, and potentially to Otto. I guess he must be somewhere around too, right? If not, then still send him my regards. And thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate that. If you think that's cool, you should see Andy's inventions in The Sims 3. Yes, The Sims 3 currently is, everything pales in comparison to what we have done in The Sims 3. I'm sure we'll come back there as soon as I get some kind of crazy ideas what to build next. I have some kind of modest ideas currently, but I'm sure I'll get more interesting stuff eventually, and we shall be back, because The Sims 3 is undesertable. Like, you cannot ignore the game. You always come back to it at some point in your life, sooner or later. Alrighty, what to trade with this man? I can buy soap. Dangerous investment, but I can do that. Clothes begin to appear. That's cool. Should I buy soap or not? How much can I buy? Let's buy 100 soap and stock it. Hopefully we can capitalize on that later. I'm also thinking about temple. 1000 gold. Nah, maybe not yet. Later. Have to be expanding how many people I have. The market still covers almost all the houses. So if I build a road here, I will be able to fit in 2 more houses, right? 1, 2, and can I create a road here? No. Houses are blocking the way. Well, I can expand the... Should I be doing that at all? The question is actually my idea was to kind of stretch horizontally, not... yeah, let's not do that. Yeah. Let's think of another market somewhere, maybe here on this crossroad. How about that? A market in the forest over here, or rather here. No, it should be somewhere closer to the further away places. So let's build a market here and some houses. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And storage. We have to have a food storage here. Where though? It's a bad place for residences. As a deep clay deposit. I'm not going to build houses next to it. It's gonna have terrible influence on them. Let's find, but the flatness of the area, you know, like it's actually so great. But maybe here then, maybe yes, it's close to water, but so what? Let's build a market here like this. And houses now. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and now storage. The stockyard, and again I'm making the same mistake. The deep clay deposit is not so far, and so what? So what? Let it be there. I don't want to be obsessing about that too much. So the stockyard, let it be located here, for instance, and storehouse next to it, and food. Let me place it right behind the market, together with the rat catchers. Really like that cross in front of the church. It's such a small, nice detail, but it fits perfectly. Yes, it wasn't my first cross. I had a bigger one. Actually, do I have it? Do I have that other town that I created? Arcadia. Yes, I do. Let me show you Arcadia, because there was something similar. You always come back to it sooner or later. Right, lovely humans, it was nice chatting, but I need to go bother my relatives, blast the Imperial March on loudspeaker whilst I walk around my black cape and conjure up something inedible for the Imperial March. Stay fabulous too. Well, I mean, absolutely you are. And take care. I agree with the Hokage. And looking forward to talking to you soon. I really much appreciate your message today and that you tuned in for a birthday stream of mine. And it's been, I think, a year and a half of our being acquainted, if not mistaken. So it's been a great time. Let's keep it this way. I begin thinking about food. I guess I'm hungry. Well, I was hungry when I started, and I still feel so. Arcadia. Yeah, Arcadia has a couple of such things. So one cross here in front of the town hall. Well, this was a beautiful map actually. I really liked this transition from one lake to another with a little kind of how do we call this, bridge, like land bridge between them. So the town historically started here, but later I left this as a, look how much blueberry we have here. So I kept this place as a kind of agricultural sector with lots of barns and foragers and beehives and farmers and whatnot. And the main residential territory ended up here with bustling city, 1,000 homes, 800 people. I mean, 1,000 slots for people to live in, and I did that really. I don't know. Whoa. Oh yes, this, of course, this sky town on the hill. Somebody on YouTube commented that they really liked it and they wanted to see what I would do next. So these little details like the ascension to the town, and that it has its own market and high-level manners and a theater and their own theater. So it's like kind of place for the rich. And besides that, a swamp area with for foragers, which was quite a lucky find, and this hill which contains the on which stands the theater again, the trading center with a dedicated spot, and behind that another residential sector and fields and long road to some mines. And oh yeah, and so why we are here, because of this cross. So it's like a religious school, like with a cross and with some kind of a deity or some kind of heroine standing in front of the school. So yeah, and when I created this town, I think it was patch 0.8, and at that time the temple did not exist. So I was only looking forward to the appearance of some religious construction, and I tried to imagine how it would look anyway. So that's what we got at that time. See you lads in the 10th year. Take care. Bye bye. It's your birthday or the game's birthday. It's my birthday. I turned 34 today. The game, I think, was released in 2022, but I don't remember on which date, and it's hard to say because it's early access. It will, I think it's only going to have a real birthday when it gets version 1.0, and we have to wait for that. Also, thanks for your appreciation of the town. No, you don't have to be sorry. Come on, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for the wishes. Pizza I've for you. Pizza I've for you. It's some interesting syntax. It's like I guess, or so I haven't ordered pizza today. Today I went really vegetarian. They cooked. I am a vegetarian, that is. I cooked some broccoli. I baked broccoli with green beans in the oven, and I probably am going to make some kind of strange shakshuka. I will pour eggs into that tray where broccoli and green beans reside currently after the stream and bake it again for a bit more time to, well, to cook the eggs, to fry them in the oven. I also have some dumplings with potato. I have some dumplings with cottage cheese. I have some cheese. I have some... I wanted to order some noodles and vegetarian sushi before the stream, but unfortunately the delivery that I called, they said like, take a hike politely. They said that I was too late, my district is kind of remote and they're not going to deliver to me at this time of the day. It was 9 p.m. So I said, even on my birthday, they were like, so the operator was actually not extremely polite, I must say. If anything spoiled my mood today on this Monday, it was exactly that call to the delivery service, because she was actually quite unpleasant, that lady, and I would have preferred talking to somebody else or not talking to her whatsoever, because she did spoil my mood a bit. But it happens. I chose not to think about that too much. And essentially, what's funny, I ordered some noodles and something else like salad and rolls to my girlfriend from that exact service, because my girlfriend lives in a closer district, and so they agreed to deliver to her. So I sent food to my girlfriend because she's ill now, but I decided that I can live without noodles for a day, because not that I'm a big fan of those, I'm only becoming one. Shakshuka will save you. Well, shakshuka without tomatoes, which I think is a wrong shakshuka, but we have to work with what we possess, right? As a vegetarian, it's important to get a good amount of sun. It does, YouTube obscures, it goes hand in hand with eating a plant-based diet. Glad to spend some of this day with you. Well, I'm glad too. It's quite an acquisition. That you joined my channel exactly on this day, and we've had such a great conversation so far we've been having. And about sun, it's funny. I happen to have, I think, 3 or 4 tests checking my vitamin D, and the amount of vitamin D in my organism was described as critically low. And my reaction was quite organic, because I actually felt so proud of myself, because, well, of course it has to be critically low, because at that time I was kind of a nocturnal person. I preferred nighttime. I liked the dark. I liked rain. I still do like rain. And I only walked at night, and I would essentially... and I still wake up late and I go to bed late. Now it's almost midnight, and I usually go to bed at 3 or 4 a.m. So that fact that... So I called myself like a vampire. I also hated the kind of direct sun rays. I almost hiss when it happens, because, it's actually painful to look at the sun. And I got really proud, because, like, of course, I should have low vitamin D. But currently I actually feel something changing in my mentality. I start to enjoy sunny weather much more. I don't know, it's just happening. So hopefully with my frequented walks under the sun, I shall also get healthier and get more vitamin D amount in my organism. Why the past tense? Could you specify concerning what, please? Oh, look, food supplies are running low, quite low. Probably it's time I considered thinking about what I'm gonna do with food harvesting. So for instance, I can create 3 huge fields somewhere. Where should those fields be? Maybe I should be creating so the maximum is 24 by 12. 24 by 12. I'm sorry, I'm gonna use the calculator. I know you will definitely think worse of me now, but 288. Is it divisible by 8? Yes, it is. So if I make 3 fields, that's gonna be 8 squares wide, and we'll stretch them over there. That will provide me with really fine sight. Unfortunately, there is a thing that will be obstructing my way, so I should probably send it going differently a bit. For instance, I could go where is that? Here you are. So it can go like 1. Come on. Or maybe. So let me check how much space I need. 1, 2, 3. We'll have to remove everything on its path. So there also have to be fences and roads around, so we can only start here. So if I go 1, 8 by 8, then between them there has to be 3 squares length because of apiaries. Then another one 8 by 8, and then another one 8 by 8. Will they find enough space going further? So that will be another one here, that will be another one here, 8 by 8, and another one, and that will be the true size, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 multiplied by 32. No, that won't be exactly. So how many iterations that will be? 288 by 8, 36 lines, right? 36 lines divided by 4, 9. 9. So it will be actually that is 34, 32, and now 36. So the fields will end here. They will end here. I can send them growing the opposite way from this side of the map. From here, which is actually a better decision because they will have better fertility in this location, and they will be closer to the they'll be closer to the new residential district. And I want another field over here, and the basket shop and the forager shack have to be destroyed. The dirt road has to be destroyed. Let's send them around the location. I'm sorry, I'm gonna respond to the messages shortly. Just give me a moment. I need to... Oh, bird's nest will be destroyed, but that's fine. Basket shop, let's make it here. That was forager. And basket shop, let's make it here. And yeah, and the fields now have to be cancelled. Here we go. I hope I haven't made any mistake that I will later regret. I'm done with my dinner, so it's time to go. We have fun time here. Get another free evening. I'll definitely hop in to say hi. Thank you very much, Nikita. I really appreciate. And sorry, you answered my question. You were saying that you were a German person, but explained that quite well. Oh, right, perfect. Then I don't have any unanswered questions. And I didn't know you had your dinner, so bon appetit retroactively, if that works this way. Maybe great digestion to you, I should say. And yeah, looking forward to catching up again. And I'll do the same if I manage to catch you online. I'll also hop in to say hello. And what am I doing here? It looks like I have not been even thinking. So the road has to be going differently, because the fields will be stretching up there. I mean, not up there, but well, there to the... What? Oh no! Oh no, Nah, I see. Sadly, the ruins are occupying one more square. That means a change of logic, one square to the left. One square to the left. Well, it's not a disaster at this point, but I'm very happy that we discovered it right now and not like ages later. That would have been a disaster. Exactly. Yeah, now it's all perfect. We stretch the road up to here. So what do we have? Same and terrible for going out in the day, and it's been a pleasure to meet you today. Have subbed to your channel and will return at the time. I must go, unfortunately. Loving the calculation you're doing. Good stuff. Enjoy birthday. May receive all the wisdom from the universe today and onwards. Bye, everyone. Hello, the Hokage. Hello, Gregory. Goodbye, Hokage. And I hope to see you on one of my further streams, which shall definitely happen this week. Thanks for subscription. Thanks for a meaningful conversation. That was really quite a charming one, I must say. Doesn't happen every time, not at all. So take care. Wish you a wonderful and productive week. And until next time, I trust. Until next time. Thank you. And Gregory, hi Andy, show the best improvement to increase attractiveness in region. We have started a new town, so we are not talking desirability, and worse than that, I actually want to ignore the best practices that I developed with my previous towns. I don't want to go logical so much, because that killed the entertainment, that killed all the fun for me during the previous streams. So I want to go a bit or not a bit less serious. Currently, I want to make mistakes. I want to ignore the best the best like choices. I'll just be stretching my town and face the consequences of that. So I don't have enough people, right, to work in my town. What a disaster it is. What a disaster. Yeah, but that's exactly fun. That's exactly fun. And not enough food, it looks like. What can be possibly done with that? Maybe I should be growing food here. Let me calculate the what? The balance. So it's +3, +3, +9, +10, -2, I think, and -2. I can be growing carrot or turnips again, or I can be growing beans. Now they will freeze. I can grow buckwheat, but nah. So I guess turnips will have to be the answer to this problem. Turnips at the end of the year. Here it's turnips too. So yeah, let's be growing turnips at the end of each year. Not each year, but of the flax year, just to get some more food, as currently we are facing a trouble with nutrition, sadly. Probably people have vanished from my from my town because they are suddenly all trying to build the crop fields. And how many farmers do I have? No, I have 9. I have 9. It's okay. Weird. I must have some immigration. For immigration, I must have more housing. So, as housing attracts people. New traveling merchant. What? I don't have enough clothes. I have clothes. Ah, it's that glitch. I know. That's a glitch. Because I have already so many clothes that I can start selling those, and that means that it's enough to have 2 people making clothes. Not as many. I can sell soap for a better price in comparison to what I bought it for. I got it for 900 gold, and now I have earned 200 through the margin. And let's see what I can buy from him. No, I'm not going to buy anything from him. He only has standard prices, which is bad trade. I need to build another well here, as people struggle without water. This well is located too far away. I don't understand why it happened so. Let me bring it closer to the settlement. What about my foragers? Are they supplied with enough stuff to pick? You're responsible for that region, and you're responsible for this one. It's a shame that you're not collecting any eggs. There are so many eggs to collect here. And this one is responsible. No, wait a moment. Where? I see. Let me maybe relocate you to here. That will make more sense. Some new trader. It's Ender Plains Rider. Ender Plains Rider buys clothes. Amazing. I also want to... Oh, I actually have not enough herbs, surprisingly. So let's sell clothes, earning some gold, and we can start market shenanigans. For example, this one buys clothes. Pottery for 15 coins. This one sells pottery for 12 coins. So if I buy, how much can I afford? I can buy like 80 pieces. 80 pieces and stock those and sell. I shouldn't have bought that many. Well, 5 were extra, but that's okay. Are you buying anything that the other one is selling? Hide coats, 21 coins, 22 coins. So look, we can buy hide coats and sell to this man. We can buy 67 and sell those 67, essentially earning money through margins. And then we can keep doing that. We can now buy pottery and sell this pottery to this man, again earning some money. And we can buy more hide coats, sell those hide coats here, and have 500 gold. What else? Soap and cheese. Cheese is interesting. Soap, look at that. He sells soap for 10 coins, and that one buys for 11. Again, that's an opportunity. Let's buy and stock it and sell to this man. Sell items, buy all the pottery you have, sell pottery here, and sell soap here. Do you still have money? Yes, you do. So we buy the rest of the pottery, stock it, sell pottery here. No more soap, right? Yeah, I bought all the soap you had. What else? What other machinations we can have? 2,700 gold just through stock markets. Amazing. I'm considering this cheese investment. That will be quite a bunch of gold if somebody buys cheese. The problem is that not many people buy cheese normally. But eventually someone will come and buy it, I'm sure. So let's risk that. Let's risk that. Yeah. Here we go. So what about the relocation of the forager? Can you please do that faster? That forager too will not hurt to have it ready. And the root cellar site surely should be completed. Yeah, terrible situation with my labor force currently. Maybe too many people on wood planks. No, well, let's extract one person out of here. Maybe let's extract one farmer per field, just for the future. For the sake of future, for the sake of stability. More builders. 5 builders look enough. And 1 villager died. I wonder why they're dying. What ails them? Are you covered by the market, by the way? Yes, you are. Okay. I was worried for a second. Grocer. Okay, let's extract one market specialist from here. Work camp. Work camp. Okay, only wood. Chop only the trees. That's the necessity of the situation. How about... yeah, we have to be utilizing flax. Otherwise it will just rot. Fisherman. Okay. Oh, look at that. Lots of nuts. Well, I actually have seen that. Some hawthorn here. Nah, okay. I'll delete those in the winter, where they're deletable just by a click. How much fish am I producing anyway? 111? No, last year. I think they catch fish in the... So I should ask at the end of the year, after the year is over. Fish count 214? That's all? Interesting, why is it so much here and so little here? Weird. I wonder how this calculation is happening. Tell me. Produce 700. Only 700 through 3 fishermen. Only 700. It's insane. Okay. The rat catcher is working. Excellent. The forager shack still hasn't been relocated because of the insufficiency of the workforce. Oh, that's nice. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. That should be fixing the situation with the sluggishness of everything. This basket shop is working. People will be buried shortly. I also need to start collecting some iron. To sell it later. Oh, I have homeless people who will die if I don't build housing for them. I have to respond to my girlfriend. Just a second. Yeah. Done. So how about houses? Yeah, houses have been completed. No one should perish during cold winter time. I need maybe a work camp here as an alternative one to this. I'll have 2 people here and then 2 people in the other one, just to balance the workforce between them. Maybe 3 people per each, because we have to have more logs, I suspect, anyway. Fields. Crop fields are not yet running. That will take time to send them in action. Only 2 people per field. That's so insufficient. I have to have 1 more weaver to take care of that flax that I have accumulated. Still haven't found any clay deposit that will be accessible not at tier 4 but now currently. And I also haven't located any roots. I mean the ones that are medicinal roots, and they are quite useful for the future. Let's get rid of the hawthorn bushes that I'm not going to harvest anyway. Like these ones, for instance. I don't think I'll need those. Firewood and planks are dwindling. Hopefully more immigration shall be happening. I have space. Or just what the doctor ordered. Amazing. Amazing. Wagon shop is idle all the time. I don't understand how, but it is. The forager shack has been relocated, so we have to give it orders to collect food, like here. I'm just checking that everything, all major areas are covered with food supplies. Excellent. The root cellar is here. At last. Who is that? Scorf the Butcher. Hello, Scorf. I would like to sell to you clothes and herbs. In fact, I'm not sure why we haven't collected any in the recent years, but I'm sure there was a reason. Crossbows, that would be a dangerous investment. It's not very liquid investment. And now we can sell clothes already. Clothes are a fascinating asset. Let's buy pelts and stock them for the future. Yeah. Now let's wait. Still have flax, so I can produce even more clothes. More and more and more clothes, please. The field is being constructed or cultivated, I'm not sure which word to use here, and it's already time. I built a couple of more houses. 1, 2. I think this one has to be within the range. Yes, it is. Atka, hello. Hello, Atka. What's up? How's life? Okay. No advantage to be gained here. Soap. Do you sell soap? Yeah. How about my iron mines? They're now gathering ore. Ore has to be brought to the market until we sell everything that lies underground here. I trust the work camp is ready for action. Yes, it is. So yeah, do chop the trees, collect stones. Maybe I can even subtract 1 person from here, 2 people from here. Yeah, to balance it out. I need more people. All the time I need more people. Crops ready for assignment. Okay, we go what? This, and I think turnip at the end of the year. Then we go again this turnip, and really that's how I go. That's how I roll. No. Then it's, let me go peas actually this year, then turnip, and then flax. Flax though. Do I need more flax? I don't. I need actually grain. Grain. Flax. affects badly. Let's go this for now. New villagers keep appearing. Hola birthday amigo. Hola birthday amigo. Thank you, Radam. Oh, that's you. I looked at the icon and at the image of the avatar, and now I see who I'm talking to. Finally we are on the same stream with you. Thanks again for the congratulations. How are you? It's quite late. You're still not sleeping. What's up? Finally, at last. Exactly. My regards to your precious spouse and your dog. Hopefully everything is fine. Birthday magic in it. Yes. That's why I think it's the let me think. So I was streaming on my birthday in 2020. In 2021 I probably was streaming on my birthday. In 2022 I definitely was streaming on my birthday. False. No, I wasn't streaming on my birthday in 2022 because I was flying on my birthday in 2022. In 2023, last year, I was celebrating my birthday on a stream, and I was streaming a language podcast about studying English, and it was a Russian stream. So only 1 year was skipped. It was 2022. Essentially, that means it's my fourth birthday live. And I'm so happy because every time somebody new joins, something interesting happens, some fascinating conversations happen. So it's a great delight to stream on this day, and I regret not a single bit of the time spent live with you, dear people. Actually going to bed to fix my sleeping regime, so I'm here just to say hi and congratulate you with birthday level up. Yes, I think I feel this level up this year. It has happened. We found clay deposit at last. Sorry for changing the topic so abruptly, but it happens all the time with me as I have to play and talk at the same time. So yes, I am very, very much thankful for your unexpected but so not expected. I don't want to repeat the same word. Your unexpected but so long-awaited appearance, and yeah, I of course wish you luck with fixing your schedule, because it's quite a quest to live by the normal, natural, biological hours, because I have already accepted that reality that I go to bed at 3, 4, 5 a.m. and wake up late. I've adjusted, but surely it's not the best life mode and could be better. So at some point in the future, I shall change that. Why have I decided to build a chicken coop? I actually should not, because I have fields to cultivate, and that will require a lot of man force and, women force, actually. Running stream in English is the highest level as for me. You're awesome, thank you. I've got used to that already. So 4 years of streaming behind, yes, I haven't achieved much. My numbers, my viewership, my subscription base, followership are not that high at all, rather modest or even humble, even extremely humble, but still I take great pleasure, and the quality of people who join actually is fascinating. We have quite insightful conversations. I've made new friends. I have nothing to complain about, that is. And so thank you all for being with me. And I'm so glad that I made a decision to start streaming once in the past. It was a good one. My village is facing the risk of having a cold winter this time because I have insufficient logs, firewood that is, and we have to take care of that urgently as fast as possible. And nobody's collecting the logs from the ground. I understand it's because of this number that you can see on your screens. Very few laborers. Yeah, by the way, I see. I only can have 3 farmers on such a field. I think that should be enough, and 2 per such field. Yes, such a field. Next years we will begin the other fields. I think this one at least will be completed. This one maybe I'm not sure though. Yeah, I'm a bit puzzled about my future here, as the question is, am I not going to starve to death with such poor management of decisions? But maybe I'm exaggerating. Let's hope that something bad isn't going to befall me. So how much fish do I produce? 180, 135, 44, 150, 174. Quite unimpressive numbers, I must say, but what can I do about it? Let me check. Maybe there is some fish here, some fish shoal. What if? What if? I'm also surprised that there is no food that will be lost to spoilage. Maybe it's because they just eat so fast that nothing spoils. And I would actually love to meet some deers, but so far none have been spotted, to my greatest lamentation. Can I build some road going this way just to learn what lies beyond the visible territory? And what's the what? What do you mean invalid placement? What are you talking about? What invalid? What? That's so nonsensical, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. What? No, not flattening. I need a road, thank you. Let's go then this way. Hopefully you're not going to be capricious about that. Aha, a new merchant, not a new merchant, just a new year of trading, that is. How many clothes do I have? 33. Wow. Let's sell all of them. Let's sell them all. I have willow, and that's a bad thing. I must not have willow. I have to be... What do you mean? 0 people. Okay, let's have fewer builders, but sufficient willow basket makers. Because baskets can be sold too, right? And they will be sold, that is. Crops ready for assignment. Yeah, that's great. Let me, by the way, forbid feeding raw stuff to people. And then these ones, then this and beetroot, not beetroot, turnips, I'm sorry, and then flax, and at the end of it again turnip. No, not this one, not flax. Fieldwork, clover, and damn it, peas. And the final field is being worked on. Let's leave only 3 workers on this field. So bad. out of stones. Stones are no big deal. Please chop. Oh, probably that's what I forgot. You have to chop all the trees irrespective of whether they are mature or not. Just chop them down. Chop them down. Maybe I have to relocate this work camp closer to the lumber industry. Let's do that. 26 days. I see. Oh, I'm gonna sell baskets to you actually. Pelts can be bought. Soap can be bought. 10 coins for soap and 8 coins for soap. Wonderful. If I buy soap from you for all the money that I possess, will you be able to buy all this soap is the question. 249 gold. No, he won't have enough. What can I buy from you then in exchange? Baskets, 16 coins, 20 and 18 coins. Yeah, let's do that. Buy in stock. That means I can buy all the soap again. What? I don't have enough gold, so let me sell the baskets to him. Buy the soap, stock it, sell soap here. And what else? Stones, herbs. No, I'm not interested in buying anything else from you, but I will sell my own baskets to you when they arrive to the stock, to the trading center. One firewood splitter should be enough per district, I think. Have I built the road? No, I haven't, but it's on its way. Oh, look, lots of hawthorn here. Not that I should be very reliant. Very reliant, it sounds like very reliant. Another unintended pun. Villagers are graduating. That's jolly news. They're becoming cleverer. Oh look, I can sell my baskets, earn again some gold, and then somebody shall finally come and buy the cheese that I have stockpiled. Yeah, 6 workers and 3 builders. So bad, so bad. I need more people. I need more people. Or I can upgrade my existing buildings. Problem is that for that I have to build some fancy thing like a park, stones, middle quality park, or a large park here. It's just a good boost and reliable boost to the desirability. Let's build it. It will take time, but it's fine. It's a good investment, and it will require some stones, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm gonna harvest some from here. Gold will be collected naturally from the town. They should sponsor their own park themselves. I'm going to pay for that. That will take 25 months then. 2 years. I don't know, maybe, okay, maybe I should sponsor it a bit. I will send 200 gold to the town. 150. Okay, I'm gonna send 415 to the town storage, not more. I was disconnected for some time anyway. Have a fantastic stream, Andy. Talk to you some days later then. Cheers. Thank you again, dude. I was so delighted, and I feel this satisfaction that it finally has happened, that we have met live. Yes, have a great night. Rest, replenish your energy, and let's talk to each other later when we have an opportunity. And yeah. Have a good night, and till soon, I think. And look what happened. We finally finally have some deers sighted. That means we can create 2 hunter cabins, which I'm going to do immediately. And we also have to have a smokehouse somewhere. Well, the question is where. Maybe a smokehouse has to be here, somewhere in the middle between this fishing hut and this fishing hut and the hunters over there. All right. Again, workers is an issue, but over time, I think immigration will be happening. The large park build site will be completed, and people will flock to my village in huge numbers, and that should probably solve the problem with insufficiency of workforce. People get ill systematically. Well, cannot do anything yet about it. Lots of berry. I think a forager is mandatory to have here, and I think one more basketeer to be producing baskets in bigger numbers to sell them at the market. 2 builders. I know it's not enough, but difficult decisions, my people. Yeah. I'm thinking where I can subtract workers, but I don't think it's feasible currently, and the crop field side is not even started on. Can you imagine that? 12 farmers, the most multiple population as always. Trader, rat catcher, teacher, Wainwright. What about the Wainwright? How is the situation with the Wainwright? Still idle most of the time? No, half the time now. Perfect. That means that iron ore has been gathered all this time. And how much have I gathered so far? How much? Woo! Quite a lot actually. So we will have something to sell to Atka next time she buys that. I only want to send maybe more people to that industry when I have a chance. So this territory has been discovered, has been, searched, or how do we put it, has been explored. Yes, explored is the word, and no fish has been found there, lamentably, but it's fine. Let's keep on searching what lies over there with road construction. How about my hunters? Okay, the first hunter is up and ready for action. Let's send the hunter to fetch me some deers and pelts and tallow, and that means hide coats and shoes are inbound. Yeah, that will take another 3 people, 3 workers. Oh my gosh, look at that. Somehow I got even fewer workers now. I'm not sure how and why that happened. Maybe because of farmers. Maybe because the field has been started on and they're trying to... They sent like 6 people to this field now. Okay, let me drop farmer numbers to 1 per field. And next year, when the 6th field is ready, I'll change the situation to normal. So if currently if 1 farmer is here and here and here and here, that's 5. That means that field contains 6 farmers. So that's what happens. Like, farmers get automatically assigned to the field, and that takes a ton of workforce from me. It's insane. And I have no control of that whatsoever until I finish the field. So quite messy mechanics, I must say. But what can be done? Nothing can be done. Oh, the large park build site is almost ready. Only 13 units of manual labor are left, and we shall finish it now. Atka is here. Hello, Atka. Well, at least we're not facing any food issues, thankfully. Atka is buying iron ore. Excellent. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. And she's selling coal, which I'm going to stock because it's only 4 coins and sometimes she buys it for 7 or 8. So the margin is actually quite substantial. Then should I buy stones? I might, because some people occasionally buy stones. In fact, I might use stones myself at some point, but let's see what the other trader has for me. Who is that? For 6 coins, you see? So immediately we buy all the stone. No, not all the stones. Some of the stones and sell them for a higher price. Let's buy another 100 and sell those to him. And how much left do you have? Let's buy half that amount. Yeah, excellent. So what do you sell? Clay, candles, pottery, bricks. It's all bad. All bad. Probably should buy the rest of the stones for the future. And yeah, I wish I had more iron ore, but unfortunately we haven't yet collected that much as I could really capitalize on that today. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Pottery for 12. Nah, thank you. Right, houses get upgraded to next level. I think most of them should be able to transform. Well, most of them, but not all of them, sadly. Like some of them are not affected enough. Maybe if I build a healer's house or a festival pole, 3%. Will that be enough? 3%. Maybe. Maybe. What about healer's house? Healer's house will take money from me. Festival pole. Over time, it will be built through town's money. The second hunter is ready. Go hunt. Thank you. And the forager is ready. Let me collect berries from here. And the what? The field is not yet ready, but it's close to that point. It shall be finished very soon. Let me send it into priority. Oh, I need immigration so badly. So badly. But I'm happy to see that my firewood, wood planks and logs are in decent amounts. That's quite heartwarming. Hey! Immigration has arrived, so back to normal numbers on fields. 3 workers per big field and 2 workers per small field. And this one hopefully shall be finished soon, and I just ran out of workforce again. Oh noes. Well, it's almost over, just a few more seconds and we shall be done with that. 48, 24, ready. You have to have 3 people. Don't be that greedy. Then this, and this, and again, well, in fact, let's do it this way. This, and turnip. Yeah. 3 people per field should be just enough. So 4 laborers and 2 builders. Humble but bearable. Maybe immigration shall happen later. Next year. What's their problem? What are they unhappy about? Shoes and and they want a temple. Well, look at the cost of the temple. You mad? I know I have lots of money potentially, but you will have to wait until I can use that money. What was that? Yeah. Resources. I need a cobbler. I need a cobbler. Cobbler can be close to the village. In fact, there is no problem with that. And tanner though has to be away as far as possible, and tanner requires water to work, so let's go this way. That will take more people again. And let's have 2 farmers after all per field. Because I need somebody to work in the tannery and in the cobbler shop. So what about my baskets? Yeah, I'm producing baskets rapidly, or at least I'm producing them. Flax still lies unused, so I think I should send the 5th person to catch up with the necessities. More people to the mines. More people to the mines. The compost yard should be, I think, relocated to here to be equally remote from both residential districts, more or less. I still have space for new people to live in. What do we have here? More deep clay deposits, but nothing that interesting, and more importantly, no we got no medicinal roots yet. So I'm thinking about sending this road this way, all the way here, and connecting them here, just to help our foragers with fetching things faster. Oh look, more deers actually, so that means more hunters are immediately necessary. Let's put those hunters. Where should I want to have them like not far away from the smokehouses, but at the same time don't want them to be too far away from the deers themselves. So maybe actually let's build the hunters here. What I also forgot was is still unfortunately a Fletcher. Fletcher is a necessary building to make arrows, as I must be running out of arrows soon. Well, not yet, thankfully, but we will be definitely running out of arrows shortly. So let's not play with fate for free pairs of hands. Not that many. Festival pole only needs 9 stones left. Let's prioritize the cobbler. Cobbler probably is already standing. Yes, the cobbler is standing. The tannery is also working. Excellent, excellent. And I still have 2 laborers. Unimaginable. Well, they will disappear soon because of hunters, because of the Fletcher. Yeah. But I'm still satisfied. The village is kind of bustling with action. Every moment there is a problem to handle. So the wagon shop is... the wagon shop is probably utilized for the compost yard. So we'll have to add the second person to the wagon shop, it looks like. Yeah, that's interesting. Festival pole has been completed. The desirability hasn't yet been achieved, I mean the necessary level. That means at some point I'll need to build a healer, it looks like. But the healer has low range of effect and statues aren't possible to be erected yet. It's impossible to erect them, I mean. Couple of flagpoles, maybe. 1% desirability. That's so shallow. Gardens will have this effect. No, they won't, because these houses are already impressed by the big garden, the big park. What else? Temple then. Temple is another thing I can do. But that will be too expensive. So let's do what? I think I'm gonna build a small park for these lads to here. I just need to flatten the area several times. And I'll need to build a large park somewhere not far away from these guys, as I want to boost their living conditions to allow more immigration in. Wrong building. So Atka, no, 5 coins is not what I expected from you. Tools though, yeah, I'm gonna buy the tools that you are offering, but the problem is that I don't have sufficient gold. How much? Let's wait for the second trader to arrive. Oh, look at how much food I got, by the way. Plenty of food, but no immigration. That means workers will just vanish in a moment from my town. Another trader has arrived. Ender Plains Rider, 5 coins for a pelt, you're buying for 8 coins. Oh, that's interesting. Let me buy and stock them, sell them here, earn some gold, and soap is interesting, very interesting to buy and sell later, but tools are even more interesting. So let me Come on, Atka, don't be that greedy. Okay, let me sell to use some coal, get those freaking tools, and off with you for this year. My food industry is kind of overloaded, I think. Like I'm definitely overproducing, but at least I won't have to worry about that for a long time. So the Fletcher is still created, being created. 3 laborers. Maybe it's because children have begun to grow up, and I need to send one more person into the wagon shop to facilitate its business, if I may call it so. Roads are not built. That means that we are constantly struggling with movement around the village. People are probably not enjoying that. Let's take one farmer from each field again. What can be done? We have to have more workforce and less sandpit. Yeah, so the only thing I'm lacking now is medicinal root. Oh, more deer. So here they are. Here are those freaking animals who have been hiding from me, but after a long search I've located them, and I can start producing hide coats and shoes, and soap later will be created as well. Yeah, the trading center probably will have to migrate somewhere here, and or the soap factory can be placed here instead to produce soap on the spot and just transfer it fast to the... Well, let's create the soap factory already. Soap shop, I mean. Yeah, soap shop. Soap shop. If I build it here, it doesn't affect the desirability yet at that point. And pottery doesn't have any effect on the desirability, but still. Weaver, I have. Candle shop, I don't have waxed yet. So what I need is clay. I saw clay where? I saw clay here. Clay deposit. Clay deposit is this building. Here we go, and now we must have road to this place. Yeah. So 5 laborers. The number of laborers miraculously is changing to positive. I don't know how that's happening. Wagon shop has fixed their timing. It's better now. Houses are growing in size. It's a pleasure to my eye, and I can now build a little park here. Let's do that. And this shelter will also grow. I'm not sure how and what happened, why they suddenly decided that it's time. I don't know. Have no idea. One builder has to be sent into the... maybe even 2 builders, or 3 builders, or 4 builders, or 7 builders. No, sorry. Joke, just a joke. Param pam pam. Large park build site will take ages to complete, but that's fine. It's just fine. I might fuse it with some gold later from my Trading post, currently I have none, but look at how many resources I have to sell. If only somebody came to buy that, but at some point they definitely will. They definitely will come and trade with me, and I'll shower them with resources. More people get born. I need more gold. For that I need more people here. And more builders. Potter should not be constructed yet because I have no clay yet. Has to be some road connection. Only one laborer. Fascinating. Oh, the garden has been completed and houses have immediately transformed, well, except for this one. No, it will transform. So, and this one will transform too after some time. Great. This one will do also. Fletcher. Oh, Fletcher is ready. Let me set the traditional maximum is 70. No, let's have 100. Yeah. And maximum bows should be 5. Not more. Almost, not almost, I still have to have lots of gold to complete the park, but slowly, steadily, it will happen. With houses becoming next level, improving, that is. Oh, new workforce. Keep it gold here. And food also. Why storehouses have food? I have no idea. They must not. Only root cellars must have food. That would be logical, right? I forgot where my labor camps are. One is tannery. Labor camp. I relocated the labor camp. I forgot about that completely. So you have to be chopping down the forest here, please. And the other one is here, right? Yeah, also chopping down the forest. Gold is constantly 0, but that's just fine. Oh, look, we can sell tools for lots of money, in fact. But the question is, what can we have in exchange for that? The answer is, well, not much. Not much. Nothing for a good price. Let's sell tools. Don't remember the price which I got the tools for, but I think it was around 30, so the margin is quite impressive. Very impressive, in fact. Who is... Oh, pelts, 14 go... oh, yeah. Let's do it this way. Buy and stock, buy and sell immediately. Also, hide codes, 15 coins, and you're buying for 19. Excellent. Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you people. Okay. I really... Oh, candles, I can buy candles. Okay, that's not bad. Let's sell the tools. Can I buy anything from him that this person will buy? Shoes, maybe? No, not buying shoes. Selling shoes. Herbs, no. What's wrong with herbs? Why nobody brings herbs to... They never grow or what? They do grow, right? I need to watch that because it feels like herbs aren't collected or people like snatch them before I can get my hands on those. And it looks like I do need another forager in this location here. Let's have it. Let's have the building I'm in. So some more trade is possible, I'm sure. The trade will be, I'm gonna buy candles, all the candles, and stock them, and I will sell the hide coats, pottery for 12. Nah, I'm not sure. Let me send 150 coins to the town to finish the park faster, as I really badly need next level of my houses soon. So let's influx some gold into the place. Soap shop has been completed. They require water, not water, firewood and tallow and herbs to make soap. Herbs you will get. Just tell me if they ever collect those. Maybe there is something wrong with this location. What about clay? Clay is still under construction, which is exactly right. It has to be. I think my flax supply has dropped. Not dropped, but so I don't have to have 5 anymore. I'm good with 4 currently. And this year I think I'll produce more, right? Yeah, I'm doing that right now. That means the number will grow. Let's see what happens with that number. Houses, please become bigger. I'm begging you. One of the latest houses to start being upgraded finished the first. Wow. 5 villagers are sick. Amazing. 6 people are sick. Fascinating. Somebody has been cured. Well, it looks like I'll have to have a healer's house after all at some point, but not now. Lots of trading potential. Iron ore, coal. Yeah, lots of money for the future. Don't think I'll struggle, but the days of glory are only yet to come. Has anyone gathered flax or what? What's going on? 200. Probably nobody just brought it to the storehouse. I have to prohibit flax to be stored here, apparently. Tallow pelts. Wooden planks are disappearing, but that's because of the upgrades. It's understandable. Something has been completed. I did not understand whether I've gathered any herbs. Have I gathered any herbs? Two all year? Really? They never grow or what? What's wrong? How is it possible? Well, at least I have some herbs here, thankfully, so I can find some alternative sources. Maybe there is some more around. What's that? Blueberry. Oh, look. Blueberry. I also didn't see blueberry grow here. Maybe I should be watching more attentively. Let me replant it. Clay pit is being cultivated. To those hawthorn. So let me know how herbs 38. Don't understand. Have to watch next year when the year begins what happens to them. Really suspicious. In fact, I can maybe check if something grows here and fetch it too. What if? What if? Why does it take so long to build the houses? I don't understand. Maybe they have to be prioritized then. Should have done that long ago. Okay, 2 pieces of herbs, for real? What about this one? I'm sorry. Is it that little? Makes no sense. What? Wow. I don't understand. So it's been so inefficient all this time. Incredible. What a betrayal. What a filthy betrayal. And that patch of herbs, what about this one? Remove as target. Maybe I have to harvest the rocks here and that will change something. Have you collected berries last time? I don't know. Berries. Probably you did. Who is there? Atka. Hello. Oh, look at that. Quite an appealing site. The problem is that that's the only thing that she's buying. And, well, actually, she has just enough money to buy almost all that I have. And I might get some iron from her for a relatively acceptable price and still sell something to her. As much as you can, people. As much as you can. I see. Okay. Let's limit the extraction at 4 per mine. For now. Just to maybe fetch some more. To sell a bit more. Because she still has some gold. 2 days, 1 day, okay. 66 coins. Buildings on fire. Send some people to construction. Clay pit build site is... well, because I need a school here, right? I need a school here. 5%, 6%, 9%. Okay, let me build here. School prioritized. People are happy. Nice. And we even have some laborers. But still constantly facing the residential limit. Mm-hmm. $15 people. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. So, what am I gonna do? Maybe build some roads like that. Or rather, no, maybe... Sorry. Let me change the logic a bit. Let me... So if houses are gonna go this way, so I have to build a road here, then go let me begin with the houses. Start with like 1, 2, 3, then so that they are within the shelter or within the market's range this way. And let's go somewhere there. The second person has to be sent into the market. 10 builders. Almost ready with the clay pit, which is amazing, and that means that I can be extracting iron ore at full force, dropping the number of laborers again, but I don't care. I need that iron ore, please. How much left? Not much. They should extract most of it by the end of next year with such speed. I need another person on wood planks, or better, 2 people. And ram pam pam. Lots of deer sightings. This time I won't have to buy clay, I will just extract some from the clay pit. Missing houses have been erected. This one I think is within the range too. Yes, let's build it. How many homesteads do I have? Can I upgrade to level 3? Almost. And I have to have lots of planks and clay. Lots of plank, you saw that. So we have to add even more people to the sawmill. And clay. Yeah, clay is important, I understand. I don't think I'll reach tier 3 this stream, but I'll get very close to that at least. I want to finish the school. I want to maybe build the potter, maybe not. I need to also bring the farmers back, but that would be very ambitious now with that many workers only. So maybe later. Low on laborers. Yeah, really? That's such news, gosh. Impending blizzard. I got it. Clay pit and school. Oh look, school has to have so many planks actually. The root cellar is full. What about the other one? Thankfully this one is not. And I'm growing the number of people, so shouldn't be worried about that anytime soon. Let's chop more trees here, and basic wells can be upgraded. I'll do that slightly later, please, but I will. And I think there has to be a well here, because, well, they'll need to drink water, and they will definitely show me that they're unhappy with how much water they have currently. I don't doubt that. Okay, clay has started to appear. I mean, we'll start very soon. Yeah, they mined 100 ore per each already. Since the moment I checked, or maybe 50, but maybe they haven't just delivered it yet, as I should have more by all sides. 225 here, 125 here. Let's send the stones into the town. I'll need them for wells. I'll need them for wells. Tallow I have, so I think I might add one more person into soap industry. People keep dying. Planks are still in shortage. But slowly, steadily, we'll have the necessary number of them. What's wrong? What? Wood planks? Ah, yeah, of course, you need wood planks to create carts. I forgot that. Well, people, you have a big task now. Maybe then I can upgrade wells after all, because I don't need money anyway, so let's... I mean, I do need money, but I'll get it back. And it's some boost to the desirability of the district, which is not going to hurt. Same here. Same here. And that's almost all my stones. This well can stay unchanged for some time. Let me prioritize this one and this one for now. The school received its first portion of clay. People are immigrating. It's fascinating. What's the difference in how many residents can be in the homestead? One person plus... I see. So not that drastic, actually. A new person has come to trade. That's Ender Plains Rider. Have conscience. What's that price for my clothes? Do you think I'm a wretch or what? I cannot buy at such prices. Forget about that. I cannot and I will not. Oh, okay. They've already transferred gold to this well-built site, so it has to be prioritized then. It will complete faster. The school is very close to being finished. Pretty close, but not quite yet, unfortunately. Another trader, please. Just to see what options I have. I think I also want to harvest the rock when they have a chance. This rock and this one and this one. And this one. Maybe that will change the fertility of the plants there. So where's the second trader? Only Ender Plains Rider is going to mock me and that's it? For real? Wow. What a year. What a year. Year 15 it is. Let's remember it as the most horrible one in history of trading of my village. Well, as you say, people, as you say. 2 wells have been finished, 1 to go. It will be constructed next month, as we have 39 gold per month now. Or the school only requires some more clay, and that will be it. Let me add 2 more people. In fact, more people than that. And we have to build the potter without priority. Just build the potter. No, don't. Or yes, or not. Yes, you can, because we now can invest planks there. Drought. Yeah, my farmers have been struggling for now. Fertility 49, 66, 82. Whoa. Whoa, not bad. In fact, I think I should get rid of these fields here. They serve no purpose except for flax, actually. So one of these have to be replaced with flax now, flax, and at the end of the year, clover. This one next year, flax, and then clover, and you flax. Have no flax, right? So let me send all the weavers to some other tasks for now. Two farmers per field, maybe 3 or 1. No, 3 should be enough. Maybe 2. I don't want to break the balance badly. Oh, the school has been finished and houses began to emerge proud. Homesteads begin to emerge proud. This well has to be prioritized. They invested some money into it already. Clay begins to pile up. That means the potter will be able to start working on making, well, guess what? Pottery. Have laborers, in fact. Surprisingly, I have laborers, and I have potters now. Excellent. Nine people have chosen to immigrate. Welcome, welcome. You will have space to live as soon as a couple of shelters are completed, a couple of homesteads, that is. Let me prioritize them, in fact. Two mines are out of war. Both simultaneously. That's a lot of people. Period. That's a lot of people. That means I have hell of a lot of ore. Yeah. Excellent. Not the most precious material to trade. About soap. I got more tallow, so more soap can be produced. And I just got myself a lot of free hands from those. Let me expand the fields next year. And have 5 farmers per field. That should be 15, right? Yeah, 15. They will chop down the trees there. Speaking of what you have to grow, 1 year has to be turnip, another year peas, plus 10. Yeah, the fertility should be increasing quite nicely. And the compost yard is doing its job well for now. Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. Rocks are being depleted slowly. Some wood has been chopped. I'm thinking about a saw pit over here just to... Maybe I should relocate this saw pit. No, I should just build another one. Or do I have like logs to work with here? Yeah, I do. So they're just slow. They're just slow and cannot catch up with the production. Oh, I actually have some flax. So let me send 4 people to deal with that. Why not? And suddenly I have a ton of farmers because of the field expansion. Okay, prioritized and prioritized. So maximum builders. Lots of people on field cultivation. So, anyone is gonna take care of that task or what? 30 people? 30 builders? They should be able to complete the task by the end of the year with such fervor. Hopefully. I count on that badly, as I need my fields to expand. In the meantime, we have Beller the Peddler, who is not a good businessman this time, but he sells clothes for a great price, so maybe he is a great businessman. I'm gonna buy all the clothes that he has and wait for another trader and see what we can do with that investment. Okay. What about these houses here? They really need some more beautification here. 4%. Let's build this one. And some decoration here. 3% for each house. Let's do that. Well, later. Finish with the fields first. Atka, hello. My dear Atka. What do you have? You buy clothes for 16 coins. I can wait. Oh, look. Wow, she buys iron ore for maximum price. Almost. Amazing. What do you sell that I can buy? Hauberks? I'm not sure. To be honest, my dear. Could you come up with some better offer? No, you cannot. And also she has... okay, let me sell ore. Baskets also. She buys baskets. Shame. Do you sell soap by any chance? So what are you buying? Shoes? Stones? Shoes and stones. Do you sell shoes or stones this time? No, neither. Sad. Should I buy hauberks? Well, Massacre Silverton might come soon and buy them, so I might buy like 10 maybe, buy in stock, because what if he actually comes on the first year? Okay, let's buy 15. 15 hauberks, sell all the baskets, all the ore, Quite amazing. So more deposits for the future, a lot of graduated people. Fields are abound with farmers. I think 8 should be enough for now. Maybe 10. Maybe 10. So you finished or what? 24 units left. Finish it. Oh, finally. Yeah, 10 people should be enough. 10 people per field, 69%, wheat level 44%. Quite horrible numbers, but quite to be expected. Right, festival pole and the park, and we're done today. We need another couple of months for that to finish. Clay is being gathered, planks are being gathered, and town hall is not very far away from being next year. Yeah, all the conditions have been met. Yeah, festival pole is here. So what about desirability? Still not enough. Look at this hungry beast here. What do you want? Maybe I can build a healer's house here after all. Let's have it. Less money per month, but at least these capricious bastards will get their upgrade. And I don't need that many builders, by the way. I only need 15 maybe. Sorry, forgot about that. The rock has been almost extracted. Who is there? Otto Codes! Good evening, Andy. Is there military actions like here, like someone trying to attack? Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to see you here. I was about to call it a stream, but you came on time to catch me before I left. Military actions are possible. There is a whole military segment to the game, like, let me show you. So first of all, you have defenses. So you have a tower, which I think is upgradable. Then you have barracks, you have a cavalry stable, you have palisade wall, gate, and fortified wall and gate. And besides, you have where's that? Stables. You have stables. I forgot where they are located because it's a new building. Wait a moment. It should be like chicken coop and goats and barn. Where are the stables? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Not defenses. Oh, maybe horses actually live in the stables, and that's why I cannot. Ah, no, stables are here. Stable, yes. Oh, by the way, I can have horses and slaughter them over time. Whoa. But that's not really cool because they don't produce milk, unlike cows. So I disable barbarians because I want to play in the peaceful mode, but you can enable that. It's actually the default setting, and so when you have barbarians, they attack you like once in several months. They try to raid your cellars, your stock houses, your stockyards, your treasury. Of course, they try to steal whatever they can put their hands on, and then they leave if you don't fend off the attack. So basically that's a whole new thing to the game. If you check out like screenshots from players who play not on the pacifist mode, you will see that they have like fortifications around their towns, walls, and like the whole logic of the game changes, because you have to, like, you cannot just build peacefully like nothing is going to befall your settlement. You have to take care of safety of your villagers, and I don't have to worry about that, which makes me very relaxed, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. But yes, you can totally go for a bigger level of challenge, and yeah, the game has that too. So I'm gonna save here. You wanna try military mode? Yes, try away. It's a fascinating game. I already recommended that. It's very peaceful, but at the same time it can get quite challenging if you decide to make it challenging. So let me, like, I saved the game. Let me go to main menu. I will just show you a bit more of this aspect of the game, and then we will stop the stream. But I'm not in a hurry. It's almost 2 a.m. but still, it's been a great stream, great birdie stream. So I enjoyed this profoundly today. Lots of people came to say hello and congratulate. So you click on the new settlement, you see, and then you have, well, types of terrains you can pick: idyllic valley, highlands, valleys, alpine valleys, lowland lakes, and plains. So valley is the most balanced and the easiest one. Arid highlands is, as you can see, like plain area with not fertile soil, and a lot of forest and a lot of mineral deposits. But it's quite a challenging environment, and the land will be kind of different level. Alpine valleys, it will be all hilly and mountainous, so it will be very difficult to build, but it's challenging. Lowland lakes, I think, introduces more water to your map, and plains are, well, plains with lots of fertile land, and you can go random. Besides that, you can go advanced settings, and here you can set up the beginning stage of your game, like how many villagers you have at the beginning and what resources they brought with themselves. Then melodies, like how effectively illnesses will be spreading. Wildlife, you can have no bears almost, extremely rare wolves, boars will be rare, but deers will be plentiful, and so on and so forth, until you get to Vanquisher, where you have some bears, a lot of wolves, and not many deers, and a lot of boars. And then raiders, like, they will be occasionally invading, occasionally, and of local lords may demand the payment for settling on their lands, lest the settlement be raised. Local lords in the area are particularly brutal, do not take kindly to those that would squat on their lands and expect your presence to go unnoticed. So they actually added some kind of a settlement on the map, like barbarian settlement. So I don't know actually, because I haven't played this mode for a while, and they patched it massively recently, and I'm sure there is lots of interesting stuff there as well. So good luck. Right, let me thank personally everyone who has come today that was on Twitch: Purple Doggo, Jay, Sutrivius, and on YouTube those were Nimra, then the Hokage, then next person was Hard Nancy, then Gregory, Radam, and you, Otto. So good game has been silent, but that's perfectly all right. And those who have been watching silently, to you my deepest gratitude as well. And of course, hello to those who'll be watching the recording. My birthday stream finishes with these words: almost 4 hours live. And I'm again very thankful. It's the 4th birthday that I have celebrated online. I feel great about it, and see you later this week. And yes, it was My 34th birthday, new year starts. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you. It is a special stream today. Yeah, now I'm going to retreat to have some food, as I was hungry when I started the stream. Now I don't feel hunger, but it means that I'm probably very hungry. Yes, thanks for the wishes, Otto. I do appreciate. So, yeah, and till next time.